Yo, 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 welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Go ahead and get into another episode of Outer Worlds 2.
If you're concerned about carrying around an untested volatile experimental science weapon that draws energy from the aether, wait till you find out what's in a crabwitch.
Yeah, this is a fucking guy. Every damn time I gotta come out and talk some crazy shit. So what we ended up last time was oh yeah, this thing right here. If for some reason it wasn't working, but we found the. Oh, let's do this first, actually. So what was it? Speech that someone wanted? Damage to humans. Let's just go back to fucking this shit again. Sneaking. And then what was it? Side quest. No. But didn't we I thought we found everything. I guess it's back to searching. Oh, maybe oh wait, there's something right there. Wow, we actually probably need to go through this whole joint again, because this is the lockdown. Thing over here. What about you? You got some? Oh, he probably left some crap around anyways. Remember, I think last time we had to bring Hammer Dude over here. There's nothing in there. How many clues do we gotta find? Wait, isn't it 3 questions? Ah, I forgot. Let's just go through this compound real quick. One more. Make a quick sweep. Let's see something in the gym. Wait a minute. Hear a click nearby. Wait. Was that the fucking click? I'm guessing that's what it was. I'm guessing. Actually, let's see some. Get our health back up. Or drink something. As we are here doing so much dang fighting last time. We didn't really look through everything. Okay, there was. I remember this. Already did that. I mean, maybe we gotta bring Hammer dude over here. I know there's something here for him. This fucking thing right here. Oh, wait a minute. What? I mean, we got some out of it. Motherfucker. Alright, doesn't look like nothing else in here. Burden. Keep searching. us to the secret room where we found... What's the name? Fortunately, we didn't get the damn... Take her motherfucking head off. Niles, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, if I found everything, I would. I'm guessing they would. Oh wait. Access to armory. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, now we can go. There we go. Hey. And this was the... This had nothing, right? Yeah, there's nothing in here. Yeah, that's what I thought. If we found every clue, they would say, go ahead and get in there. And let's hope there's something good in here. Let's save first. And then we'll bring old dude back since we got... $115. Oh shit, fuck. What was it? Damn, what was it again? Damn, I forgot. Wait, did I fuck up? God! 115. Was it? Fuck, I forgot which one now. What was the next one? Fuck, I already forgot this shit. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't even read the shit. Let me see if it says it. You learn Protectorate. Test evaluate subject based on matriarch's principles and select console. We did the 115. And why can't I get it since I didn't use my lucky trait? Why don't I do it on a different question? Oh my god, we gotta do this fucking shit over again. I am fucking... What the fuck? I don't fucking remember none of that shit that I just read. This one? Yeah, got it. Alright, well, who's in charge of religious development? Alright, could you get... Could we be done with this shit? Yeah, open this damn door. Get me the fuck out of here, you bastard. Alright, what we got? Not even a gold item. What in the world? Some bullshit. Want some rockets though. More garbage. What was the last thing had? God. That was pretty fucking shit loot. For a damn test. Let me get the. Actually, let me do this real quick. New party upgrades. Targeted directly. It also has significant increased damage. Even more damage to enemies not targeting her directly. Significantly increased damage. I mean, they seem to always be targeting her fucking ass, so yeah, let's just get that. Okay. I mean, they constantly go down, so let me just get that shit. Oh wait, what's the other one look like? Blue, orange, okay, not much change. Alright. Breakdown. Bunch of fucking garbage picked up. Got a shock rifle. Oh my god, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, is there any way to put in order? Is that an upgraded version of the game? It doesn't even matter because it's not even gold. Alright. Well, let's get the hell out of here. We got that done. I guess we could put Azza back on the ship. Well, let me see what other quest we got for her. Nothing. Alright, let's go pick up dude, I guess, and bring him back over here. That was terrible, that loot. God. Let's take him, let's bring him. He might be pissed though, and killed all his friends. Where's the ship at again? Landing pad. Let's pick up. Wait, didn't we get something for the robot? You at? There you go.
The cultist known as Azza has been admitted to the ship roster. Among her registered weapons is what she refers to as her disemboweling knife. This unit reminds the commander that anticoagulants are your first line of defense when injury occurs.
Alright, well, I'm talking about shit. Yeah, let's bring a dude out here. Say, Commander, I gotta leave because you killed all my friends. No. Do we want that the enemy doesn't... Oh, they don't use cover. Let's just fucking make them do more damage. Alright, let's bring his ass over here. Wait, was that it? Oh, fuck. What was it again? Central control? Alright, oh, dude. Let's, yeah. Oh, this is... Didn't even want to come here. Didn't even say nothing. Maybe we don't have the quest yet?
Smells like paint and agitated dust. Renovations, I surmise. That elevator over there goes to the Supreme Arbiter's old office. I hope the technicians have kept it in working order.
Bam. There you go. Now you appeared. Alright, tell me what the fuck this is, Tristan. What is this thing? Okay. Well, you useless motherfucker. You just don't know anything, do you?
Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand, saving Arcadia from the rifts.
Okay. Damn, that was fucking not worth shit. Alright, let's fuck out of here. Damn, I guess, Golden Ridge, so I guess the only one that has a quest here is Niles, right? And well, I guess we'll go back to the snow planet. We weren't even supposed to be here.
You've been born outside of Arcadia?
No. For the same reason I do not imagine life as the runt of a canid litter. All other systems are devoid of Arcadia's perfection. They are unworthy of thought.
What I mean is, everything about your life was predetermined. You never had any choices. That doesn't bother you?
I don't believe I understand. Why would I value the merits of choice when I have witnessed you, on multiple occasions, bemoaning exactly such a concept?
I don't bemoan anything. I reflect a reasonable amount. I don't expect you to understand. If you tried the same, it'd likely fry whatever two-node circle you call a conscience.
Alright, y'all done yapping? Let's go.
In the nick of time, as always.
Your arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm, glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the Matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Protectorate's not exactly known for subtlety.
For any subject, visiting the Matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the Matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the Matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Doubtful.
Guns.
Any breakthroughs in weaponry would have been assigned to the front, despite the obvious blasphemy of defacing the Matriarch's grave.
Whatever technological
Lord, it looks like
advancements
this
may
guy ain't gonna be
sequestered
happy
here,
with this shit.
The goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the Matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people. I understand your skepticism, but consider this. When the Matriarch envisioned her perfect society, do you think it looked like this? Plagued by war and fear? No. Her grand vision for Arcadia has been polluted by those who came after. The people need to be reminded of what's possible, and those in power need to remember who they serve.
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
Glad we're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done. Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Color me surprised.
The Consul is incensed about the death of one of his own. He sends sentinels to hunt Audra down. I try to help her hide, but they found her anyway. They tortured her for the locations of the other members of our cell. They're all gone now, dead. I alone am left to complete our mission. After you.
Yeah, could we... I don't know if this dude is gonna be pissed for doing this shit, though. Let's see, before... Let's just fucking bring his ass. See what... If he says some crazy shit, we'll just... revert the save, and then... And that money. I will not be a part of this. I gotta say some crazy crap like that.
Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better.
Oh.
By the
Somebody in
nature,
here?
we weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Dosage are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design, far superior to all automechanicals that came before. The time once spent in numbing manual labor may now be spent in harmonious community with your neighbor, and in humble service to the Protectorate. May art and science flourish in these many hours, which I have returned to you.
Warning, power at 13%. Power cell has been partially depleted due to inaction.
Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve the Protectorate's scientific focus.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants. Gloria Arcadia!
Gloria Arcadia!
Man, we can't do a damn thing.
I now present to you my new invention.
There's just a
the
bunch of
skip
fucking
drive.
down.
Set course.
Alright, well, let's see what's going on in here. Alright, calm down. Her? What? You gonna be okay with this,
Security level Zooming in
Bastard.
on source.
That fucking flying in the air shit. Well, he ain't saying nothing. The hell? No. Let's go through this out real quick. Oh shit! Oh, that motherfucker damn sauce. How am I detected? By who? What? Hey, he's not saying anything. So maybe we're okay. Wait, is that a gold? Alright, let's save. New save.
Never again will we see her equal.
It has been 10 minutes. Perhaps you would like to view the rest of the exhibition hall?
The last Sentinel who received a tour boasted of spending 30 minutes in Lamentations. Do you think me incapable of matching his grief?
Not at all, Sentinel Willa. Please continue.
Why is it not? There we go.
Taken care of, we can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
He still didn't say nothing.
All handled. Now, my turn. There should be a hidden entrance here.
Before we do that, let's look around what we got.
Commander. Oh, I see. You must have noticed a spot of dust on that artifact and taken it for cleaning. Good initiative.
Are you upset with this, or what's the plan here?
Those fools! Protectorate subjects should know better than to attack a Protectorate arbiter. I had no choice but to judge them as traitors to the Protectorate.
Well, you haven't done a motherfucking
They
thing.
simply open fire. Why wouldn't they attempt to conversate? Then they should have reported me to their superiors rather than attempting to exact justice themselves. I shall continue to answer slights of this nature through violence. But hopefully, I shall not need to do this more than a few times.
Yeah, he's starting to get pissed, I think. We're gonna be doing plenty more killing around here. Let me see, does this open this up? Damn, no it doesn't. Now what's this?
Safeguarding the Matriarch's remains from the Council, are we? This is rather unusual, but it is the only sane explanation for what you currently do.
this guy, Mike.
The security we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Alright. We don't need that.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization.
Before we
I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
Uh-oh.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Attack!
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
How much of a fuss
Damn,
could this
boy,
one
got a
fella
big
cause,
old
really?
cannon.
Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Could Tristan weigh in on this?
If we start gunning down civilians, where does it end, Zeb? Ain't Arcadia covered in enough blood?
You need me to clear that moral obstruction for you? Fine. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
The commander's right. This man didn't put you in the lathe, Zeb. He's just trapped in the system, same as everyone else.
I never have possessed immunity against your pleading. Fine, you're free to leave. Do not repay this kindness with treachery.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of this decision do not assert themselves while we're still here. You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
Damn it, Tristan ain't said a motherfucking thing. Alright, let's...
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we can.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed.
Say no more. We
Move
got that.
cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
I mean, we haven't what is that line right there? Nothing right there. Can we go under this? Yes, we can. What we got right here?
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been
That's not
difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish when time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity. Seal his automech body away at the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
Over here, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
What did I just do there? Nothing? What did you find? Yeah, could we even go over there? let's.
Have a look, Commander.
What you got?
With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy. Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, see what I can come up with.
All right. Nothing in here.
We've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it. Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
There must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
Is this big dude right here? I mean, one, 3, 2. Is that what they said? Some fucking piece of crap roaming around. I'm assuming if we get it wrong, big man's coming out. Big robot.
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me. But I trust Dr. Hurley to tell me the truth. I know the Consul wishes me to give up this obsession and focus on the war effort, but why should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not take priority?
I mean, I don't know how to tell. Oh wait, I think I got it. I got a 3. That's 3 right there. 2. I got it now. 1. That's pretty easy. If it did, was that the... What was the number again? What was the order? Oh, 1, 3, 2. One, 3, 2.
Right on the first try. Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander? I think he's starting to worry me. That business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better. Losing Aldra and the rest of his cell couldn't have helped neither. Oh, what a mess we made of that whole business with the Sentinel. Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
Tristan's still cool, I guess.
Quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Under restoration.
I might have something else that
you know what?
That vault, Commander.
Little piece of crap, you're starting to annoy me. It's a damn noise. Where you at? Hey, did you come in this room? Oh, we're blocking them. Hey, get through now. Could you get your shit ass out of here? Alright, enough of that crap. Now you found something.
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts. You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
All right. Need anything?
Nice. I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
You don't need that.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the Matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the Matriarch.
Gold. I want some gold.
He is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
All right, what you got? What you got going on? Let's a new save, because
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
Must be why the chief said we'd be on our own if we were caught. We were breaking the terms of this agreement. Unbelievable.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different. There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work, its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear Matriarch is a fraud, a cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it.
Rather a convenient revelation for an enemy of all the Protectorate stands for. Pardon me if I choose to remove myself from this mad conversation.
I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
Just what exactly are you thinking, Zeb?
By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed Emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Downsides like how the skip drives are causing rifts? Yeah, I say that's worth a fret. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided. I understand your reticence, but people should have the power and means to make choices for themselves, even unhealthy ones.
I couldn't muster less care for the Earth Directorate. But making skip drives available to all? That'd be like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences. And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
Okay. Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra and the others, tortured and hunted down like animals. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut? I am listening. Though I suppose I could stand to be a little more receptive. Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but... yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Okay, is that it? All right. So this quest seemed like a damn waste of damn time. Wait a minute. Remember that big damn mech is in there. So it doesn't care. Oh wait, is do we still got that yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody's in here. Let's do a new save. Well, there's a...
There they are. These are the ruffians who threatened me. Slay them at once.
Oh, shit!
Got my man calling on front.
That's the one you need to worry about. Come at
I must just regain
Damn, boy. Kristen, you ain't doing not a motherfucking bit of damage.
help me out! Best reload! Knew you had my...
Wait, what kind of other gun do we got? Oh, yeah.
Say your execution.
I'm seeing unfriendly so
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Yeah! Yeah, they're both dead.
You have my
Get
thanks
your asses
and
up.
my hammer.
Damn it. Zeb was right. Never should have let that curator go. We could have prevented this.
They didn't have no loot on them. Oh, let's get the hell out of here. Let me eat some food first. I mean, I guess he doesn't have a problem with none of the killing all his buddies.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there.
Oh.
At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands. Law knows the Earth Directorate ain't perfect. But leaving a whole colony to suffer tyranny, all for its own benefit? That flies in the face of everything it stands for. Permission to speak candid, Commander.
Go ahead. Granted.
Yeah, suppose we've moved well past formalities. I flat out refused to see it before, but maybe you've been right about the Earth Directorate this whole time. They're no more immune to corruption than anyone else with power. Besides, look at all we've accomplished without its resources or support. Arcadia only stands a chance because of us, not the Earth Directorate. Might be we're better off on our own, answering to no one, achieving the ends, and damn the means. You really think we can make a lick of difference when it comes to an organization that large? Just a pair of us? Not sure why you're suddenly reversing polarity on the Earth Directorate now, after everything we've learned, but void it. I'm still in this thing if you are.
I'm just trying to get the experience. I'll say whatever.
This galaxy has ever seen. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed. Right behind you, Commander.
None of that touchy-feely shit. And you ain't got nothing going on, huh? I guess you don't give a damn. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, let's continue. I guess we can get the hell off this. Wait, unless we got something going on with what's this right here? Follow the tracking signal. Acquire the rift modulator. Is this some... Oh, he wants to go back to that place. That's right. Where the hell do you want to go? Let's just fucking do this dude's quest. And maybe we weren't supposed to go to that planet. I don't know. Hey, what's this? I guess nothing, no one's got anything going on. All right, let's go back to the planet this dude wants to go to. Eden. Maybe it'll make him happy again after we just slaughtered a whole pile of his damn friends. Or his people, whatever.
Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once. I hope Virgil
Where
has
we're
been
going.
doing well since last I saw him. Well, we shall find out together.
Where is this at? There we go. Now we could take that big weapon off, I think, too. No, we don't need that. Where was that little bullshit level up gun that levels up? Where's that shit at? Wait, are we not allowed in here? Trespassing.
Wait there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly, in the hopes that you will comply with his request, and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to Sentinels or the Consul.
Step aside to get hurt.
Questions of intent. Now, what shall it be, Arbiter Rao? I sent the message that drew you here. Virgil shall not arrive to aid your decision-making.
Virgil's not coming, you say? Curious. And here I was thinking I was already present.
Virgil! Touting your flair for the dramatic, even now, I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal. I'm sure he only told you such a thing to lower your guard. All the easier to slide a blade between your ribs. This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here. A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet live.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight. Enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
It's possible this is a ploy, and the Consul is on to Virgil and I. But if that is so, why lure me here, then meet me openly when Perrault could have ambushed me from behind?
Are you mad? Because he seeks to lower your guard, then strike. Surely you don't intend to converse with him about it?
I trust Sentinels no more than you, but I am using this situation to gather information, which I would expect you would also do if you weren't so focused on haranguing me.
Agreed.
Conversation is not likely to distract me from my purpose. I am here to kill no one, but unless there has been some kind of mistake, you must still submit to me.
Attack! Whisper to Tristan.
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
Let's do that.
Me to believe that? Not only are you not in shackles, but you're also still alive. I can't imagine Arbiter Rao would have allowed that willingly.
Yes, we were going to find their stash of contraband protectorate rations, with all the labels crossed out. Architect preserve us.
I see. It would appear I misjudged this situation after all. I must reinterpret my orders. Accosting you illegally and the subsequent punishment would be mortifying.
So he's chosen not to attack, but the situation has not changed. We spare him. His master gains another tool to cover up the Supreme Arbiter's death.
Then we'll kill him
What are
later.
you talking about? I do not seek to hide the Supreme Arbiter's death. I seek to find her killer. Such was next on my list of duties after I apprehended you.
This is all clearly a tactic on the Consul's behalf. By sending out his agents, he seeks to deflect suspicion from himself. That is, if our compatriot here speaks true.
What must you think of me, or my fellow Sentinels, that you'd even suggest I'd lie to Arbiters? I'm not the one positing scurrilous accusations about our beloved Consul. But you needn't take me at my word. My next assignment was to investigate the Oculus collating post. A hidden room there may contain information pertinent to the investigation. I cannot speak to its purpose, only that it is strange and worthy of investigation.
Or it is yet another falsity, intended to draw us close before snapping our necks.
It's a risk worth taking. I can endure whatever the Consul sends my way, and if there is a minuscule chance that this Sentinel speaks true, we must investigate.
I'm pleased to be of service, in some manner or another. Protectorate subjects should aid one another. If you had not interrupted me, I would have committed a terrible injustice upon my brethren. If I am to be punished for my failing, I will suffer the consequences head high. I will take my leave of the lot of you, and in peace. It is my sincere hope that circumstances are as you claim, lest we be forced to meet again.
I shall follow him out, just to certify he intends to act as he speaks. That's done with. He left peaceably, as he said, though I have my doubts for how long.
That was some impressively savvy improvisation before, Commander. Without you, circumstances would have certainly devolved into a battle to the death.
Well, I guess you'd like that.
I'll spare you my doubts for the umpteenth time, Tristan. I just hope the risk is worthwhile.
I appreciate your caution, but it is quite unnecessary. My comrade and I will look into Oculus collating post. Yes, but never for long, and it's been many years. I also have no recollection of any hidden room, so we may have some hunting to do. I regret we've not had more time to talk, Virgil. It has been ages.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation. I have several leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact. Until our paths cross again, my friend.
Okay. And we leveled up. We're still trespassing. Have we not been in here before? I thought we have. Yeah, we've been here before. All right, let's get the hell out of here. You just,
I shall make
you all
certain no
good?
other puppets of the Consul. Yes. On your way.
Oh, let's level up real quick. What does observation do again? Weak spot damage. %100% range damage. And what does observation do again? Weak spot damage. Let's do one gun, one observation. And perk. What perk we got? Yeah, I still want to do the... I think that's what we're going to do. Which one? No, I think I want to do the trap one. Maybe we won't have to use that fucking stupid crap anymore. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And where is this thing at? Alright, I guess we go to the next planet. Alright, Tristan, more. This is the... Is this that, Is that place we were just at?
I recall.
Oh, never mind.
These stations have been automated since my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me. These security measures should not be operational, and the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
You motherfuckers. Come on. Right, you know what I just realized? I wonder if we could have just walked right through that, getting that perk. I don't know about the beans, but I know we didn't set off the Ain't gotta worry about that shit no more. Wait, what? Barred shut. Oh, wait a minute. Could we have... Is there a door around there? We missed? Motherfucker, we could have just probably just went around this shit. Yeah, we could have. Didn't see that shit.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops. Lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power, which will allow us to explore unhindered. Is that a footprint in the dust? This station shouldn't have received visitors in years. Be on guard. Someone else may be here.
Where's the footprint? Where's the footprint? I didn't see any damn foot. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a... No, nothing. Wow, need observation 4. What the?
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
Press random keys.
Good effort lifting
Got
the
it.
lockdown. We may now reactivate the station in the reactor room.
But I want to see what this is first. Party upgrades. Nows. What you got? Increase damage. What's the other thing? I mean, his ass does run off. Maybe we should do the ricochet. And do the knockdown. There we go. Somebody in here. I heard something. Fuck is opening and shutting?
The reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look. Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this? Sweet sovereign, what a mess. There. I think I have it. Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts. Good. This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place.
I hear an alarm going off.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say, hey, got a distraction for you. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Be wary for anything that may be a clue to the hidden room location. I cannot say I have had to search for a hidden switch in a Protectorate holding before. Keep watch. It could be rather small and well hidden. think I've spotted it. Look there at the valve beside the sickly yellow pipe. There behind the room's main pillar.
Where? Oh.
There. I'm certain of movement below. Gird yourself with determination, for it seems I was correct about another body being here.
Passcode is Limber. Now, let's try
Luther Okada.
No. Wingtip. Now, Sovereign's Gavel. I should remember this. Damn it.
Judge him.
Ambergris can't be it. That's too short for a facility like this. Wait. Oh, no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence I have seen, this is certainly the most pathetic. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait. I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause whatever this is. Despite his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him. That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An Arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible. I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions. I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with the station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a few on my way here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know. I don't even know the name of this station.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action. Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
My patience is beginning to dwindle. We should put an end to this morose situation as soon as we can. I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters
She's so
not.
good. Well, I mean, maybe we could.
I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate, intent matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously. Best to punish equally, and damn the no man's land between, even should it catch the occasional straggler. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point. It is fortunate you have gained my trust, for I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live, and I hope we shan't regret it. Be gone.
We'll kill him later if
You've
he
been
acts
granted
up.
your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again, you know what will occur.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years. And you, without you, I would have been reduced to my composite parts. Here, take these. I suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
Allowing a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see what we came here for first.
Yeah, for real. Is this
The hint
it?
pertaining to the passcode on that terminal. I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years. An Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's scalpel is analysis. Try entering that. From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa. I couldn't imagine the Consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, he has his own agents. Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous.
Oh, we're going back. Yeah, see, we're going back
I'm
to.
not sure what to think. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified. But he was acting against the Protectorate, even if he didn't know it. How can I act as an arbiter of justice if I allow a traitor a reprieve? Objectively to whom? Damn it! Forget this. Forget it all. I can't allow any specter of doubt to creep into my decisions. Let us list this incident as a fluke and move on. Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully, we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And, circumstances aside, I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the Incognito and plan out our next steps.
Alright, well, that's what we'll be doing, but that will be on the next episode. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for this episode of Outer Worlds 2. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Has a lot of VODs over there. Like and subscribe. Check them out. Like and subscribe. They really, that really helps me out. Follow here on Twitch. It really helps me out as well. And again, thank y'all for watching. There will be no stream this Wednesday. I have an appointment. But I will be back on Friday for another episode of Outer Worlds 2. Again, thank y'all for watching, and y'all stay loyal.